All right. Hello, everyone that is here for the stream. Let me make sure this is up and going on my end. All right, give me 1 second. Looks like we're live. Looks like this is going good. All right. Well, welcome to the stream. We're doing something a little bit different today. We are going to be playing Baldur's Gate 3 on Honor Mode. I have a good amount of hours playing Baldur's Gate on a regular playthrough. I think that one was on Tactician, or maybe it was on Balanced. It definitely wasn't on Honor Mode. Had a really good time playing it. I've done a few playthroughs with friends before, so I wanted to change this one up a little bit and do Honor Mode. I have heard about it. I've seen people talking about it on Reddit and on other various streams. It's apparently the hardest way to play it. I haven't really seen too much of the Honor Mode gameplay, but I've heard the mechanics of the game are slightly different and overall just more difficult. So taking a look at the detailed overview of the Honor Mode details. Let's see, Honor Mode is an intense campaign recommended for experienced players. Has stronger bosses. I guess this is what I was looking for earlier. The most dangerous foes in the realms are more powerful in this mode with new abilities and legendary actions. That will be interesting. Stricter rules alongside Tactician mode's regular difficulty increases. Action economy and damage bonus rules are made stricter towards the end of the game. Huh. I wonder how that, what does that mean, I wonder? Action economy and damage bonus rules are made stricter. I wonder if it'll let me know before I end up doing that. I can have a single save file. You cannot reload older saves in Honor Mode if events go awry. Your choices and consequences always stick. I love that. That's how I play anyway. You cannot, what do they call it? Save scrumming? I don't think that's the right term. But, yeah, you don't want to be one of those guys. That's not how D&D's played. If your entire party is defeated in combat, your Honor Mode run will end. You'll be able to continue your adventure in Custom Mode should you desire. I don't even know what Custom Mode is. But finishing it will not count as finishing Honor Mode. I wonder if it would have like a overlay over your save files stating that like Honor Mode's been broken. I remember in Knights of the Old Republic, one of the older Star Wars games, if you used cheats in any way, it had an overlay on your game saying that you're currently using cheats or you have used cheats, even if you've turned them off for that save file. He went over to one of my buddy's houses as a kid, and he was wanting to show off his progress in that game, and it said that he was a cheater, so it wasn't nearly as cool. Hopefully this does the same thing. If you are victorious and beat the game in this mode, you will be rewarded with a bespoke dice set to use in-game for future playthroughs. Whoa. That's cool. I was totally unaware that was a thing. Good luck, honorable adventure, you'll need it. I have played the beginning part of this game so many times, I don't want to jinx myself. And for some reason lose at this part. We'll see how we do though. Yeah, we don't need a tutorial. Oh man, do we do a dirge playthrough right now? I've never done a playthrough as the dirge before. Let me close some things on my screen here real quick. Don't want to lag. Alright, I think we should be solid. Do I do a dirge playthrough? I've seen people talk about this. Just go completely evil. Is that the move? I don't know. I don't know if that's what I want to do. Especially if I'm doing an honor mode playthrough. I don't know if I want to be a total jerk in the game and die that quickly. But maybe that'll make for a more interesting game. Let's... I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's just do a purely custom. I kind of want to play something I haven't played before. I think that would be cool. If anyone's watching out there, let me know if you're lagging for some reason. Or if my screen is lagging. Maybe I need to do... No, I should be capturing, yeah. Just let me know if you're running into any issues on y'all's end. Could play a drow. I've played a halfling. I've played a half-elf. I've played a dwarf. I have not played a Githyanki yet. I've played a gnome. I have not played a dragonborn. I have not played a half-orc. I'm kind of glad they chose to keep the half races in Baldur's Gate 3. I know they're not necessarily tied to wizards or anything like that, you know, since they got rid of those in the 2024 version. It's kind of cool that they're still in here. What do I want to play? I haven't played a tiefling either. Maybe that would be cool. Or maybe I did. I think I may have played a tiefling very briefly. Hold up. Can you not just play an orc? What the hell? Is there not an orc, like, playable race in this game? Wait, what? I am so confused. Hold up. What? That is actually insane. I feel like the character creation is always the hardest thing for me to do. I'm so indecisive when it comes to deciding what I want to play. Since this is honor mode, I do want to play something that is going to be able to fight pretty well. Or maybe do I want to play something that is, or someone that's going to be more charismatic and kind of keep me out of fights? Huh, that is the dilemma. Maybe we work this backwards and I pick what class I want to play first and then pick my race afterward. I've played a barbarian, I've played a bard, I've played a druid. I've not played a cleric yet. I also haven't played a wizard. Maybe a wizard would be cool. Do I just go super charisma, playing a bard, Let's try to stay out of fights. That might be a good option. Maybe I do that. Play a Gith Yankee Bard. That would be pretty wild. Half-elf Bard, I feel like it's just so typical. If you're in the chat, let me know what I should play. What's going to be something that's going to be hard, but fun at the same time. Let's go with... I'm gonna go Dwarf Bard. That sounds sweet. I like that idea. The Dwarf Bard, Subrace. Oh, Durgar. That would be... Yeah, definitely. For sure. Oh, man. I kind of like the Goldorf idea. We'll do Goldorf Bard. Cantrips. I like both of these. Yeah, these are solid. Spells. I like Thunder Wave is the thing. Yeah, get rid of that. Let's get some Thunder Wave in here. Tasha's is awesome. Get some early game healing. Animal Friendship. I like Bane. Speak with animals would be big too. Although I think there's a potion that gives you speak with animals kind of early. You know what? Let's just blast through this. Pick the starting instrument you'd like to have. It will influence the soundscape when you cast spells and can be changed later by equipping a different instrument. That's kind of cool. Has it always been that way? If you have a weapon equipped? Or a instrument equipped? Does it change the sound in the game? I have not noticed that. Well... Yeah, I like the violin. That's sick. We'll go violin. Background. I like a charlatan background for a bard. Urchin's not bad. Does acrobatics really even come into play in Baldur's Gate? I can't think of a spot where it would. Ooh. Maybe I do a guild artisan. That'd be pretty badass. Oh, I need to edit my appearance. I might just go with a pre-rolled appearance, otherwise I'm gonna be taking forever doing this. One race I really wish they had in Baldur's Gate would be a Warforged, because I would just make mech then. Is there a random generator? Oh, here we go. Randomize appearance. Whoa. Whoa! Damn, that looks really cool. Yes. Yes, this is it. This has to be it, right? Alright, yeah, we have to go with that. I'm not gonna mess around with all the genitals and everything on stream. I know that's fun to do, but might be missing that this time around. Let's roll. Name. Will be a cool name. Is there a random name generator too? I don't mind going by Tav, but... Do I just go by Mech? Because this guy isn't really Mech. Let's just do it.
You need a guardian.
I'm cool with whatever the Guardian looks like. The Guardian aesthetic doesn't really... I got really annoyed by the Guardian in my other playthroughs, which is why it took me so long to play this game, is like... My original playthrough on here, I was playing a Paladin, an Oathbreaker Paladin, of course. And I never let the worm in my head take over my body. Like, I know what happens whenever you do, you get some additional powers and everything, but I never chose to do that. Because realistically, me as a person, I would never let something in my brain take over my body, regardless of how much power it gave me or anything like that. I'm just largely a naturalist when it comes to that kind of stuff. Honestly, Larian killed it with the cinematics. They're all so good. Rodzilla, you fool. What's up, dude? Yeah, I'm trying an honor mode playthrough right now. I don't think it's gonna go well. Always accept the power. I think we did on our playthrough, right? I ended up accepting the power. Although I don't think I've beaten the game like that, so... I'll probably do it this time around. This will be my first single playthrough doing that. I think I'm gonna need it. Yeah, it'll probably be pretty frustrating. Originally, I was thinking of doing a stream breaking down the monsters as we play. I might still do that, but I started thinking, I'm like, it'd be a pretty big letdown if I was describing like the first monster that you run into, and then I ended up just dying in the middle of my explanation, so I didn't want to commit to doing that. And this may be a series I keep up with, or don't keep up with. I'm not sure yet. Just testing out some different things. I feel like playing Baldur's Gate, so that's why we're here. We need to do another monster mash. Catch you later, dude. let's do this. It's been a hot minute since I've played Baldur's Gate, so I'm going to need to remember what all the controls are. And it said it has a single save. I'm not sure if that means that I can only save over that save file. Hopefully I can use quick save, F5 quick save to do that. That's primarily how I save anyway, so hoping... My guy looks sick. I love this.
I'd still be stuck inside if we hadn't been
Okay,
attacked.
it is Alt.
Oh, cursed to put my hands on.
I don't think I can get anyone
everything
else in here. This is just if you're playing with someone else, I think.
On my way.
They'll be popping up in this room.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
The parasite. I think I was calling it the worm earlier. Definitely the parasite. Sweet. We're starting off strong. Good rolls, good rolls. I don't know if I've ever
casing is
succeeded on that.
fragile. The slightest touch could cause it to crumble.
I'm gonna leave that be. I don't wanna... I'm not really wanting to take too many risks right now. Gotta stay alive.
Dead. Good.
Mm-hmm. Take some thieves' tools. Is there anything over here? It's been just a hot minute since I've played Baldur's Gate. I think there's something over here. Yeah, there's a chest up here. One thing that I remember really irritated me in the beginning parts of this game is the pathing was pretty bad. Like, your guys would just run over fire. I want to say they fixed that probably some time ago, but... And what I mean by that is if I were to, like, click over here and my guy would maybe run through the fire instead of just running straight. It's
Might be
Onyx. You know, every time I see Onyx, or even just the word Onyx, it reminds me of the Onyx Tower from Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. That's a game I need to play. I might need to get Rodzilla on that too. We could play Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance. I wonder if that's on PC. It has to be, right? I just don't know how the multiplayer would work if it's not fully supported. Because I'm sure there's a port out there for it, but I don't know how good it is. Both the first and the second one are really, really good. I guess I could have touched it. I forgot about these restoration areas. I found out about these restoration spots. It took me like way too long to figure out that those actually healed you. It was on my like third or fourth playthrough. Let's just see if I can F5 quick save. Okay, cool. So it's just gonna save over that same save, I'm assuming. Okay. This is actually one of my favorite parts of the game.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
It's just so creepy and unsettling. I remember this was in the beta, and people were posting videos all over like TikTok, and YouTube, Instagram of this particular scene of just how freaky it is, man.
The enemy. So many enemies. A newborn. Born new from this husk.
You realize you're talking to an intellect devourer, a minion of the
Intellect
mind flayers who
Devourer. That
abducted
was
you.
the name I was thinking of earlier for this monster. I kept wanting to say the brain, and I knew it wasn't called that.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Let's get him on up out of there. Get on up out of there. Yes. Rolls are strong to start. Strong to start. I'm going to see how many checks I can succeed in a row starting off the game. And I think I'm in a good position being a bard to do that.
You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
Nah, man, we'll just keep him along, man. Just keep the brain working with us. That was always really weird to me.
Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed. To
Let's
the
do
helm
it.
we go. We are going to the helm.
To the helm we go. I will say, I should have mentioned this earlier. I did download 3 mods. None of them are super significant. I think one of them is like the party display, like the UI is what it was. So you see the UI is a little bit different for the party here. There's also like I downloaded a hair one. I don't know if this is like a base game hairstyle, but I downloaded like the hair add-on just because I saw a bunch of other people had done it. And there's an inventory one. I don't... Does this look different than the base UI? I don't remember having this extra panel over here. I think it just used to pop up with the bag. Alright, let's roll. Is there anything else in here that I need? I don't think that tablet comes in use.
1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and
Cool.
more flash behind your eyes.
Is there upstairs over here I can get to? Maybe not. Maybe that was the room before this. Jesus, it's dark.
Open
Ooh,
up.
a goblin. I don't know if I've noticed the goblin over here before. Go ahead and take all. Alright, let's rock. I don't know why I keep saving. If I die here, I'm done anyway, right?
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past.
I think she
A
might be my
dragon's
least
wing, a
favorite
silver
companion
sword,
in the entire game, but she
and a
is
flash
super
of your
strong.
Face, seen through the strange woman's eyes.
My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within
Not
days,
tainted
we
and
will be
twisted.
Gith, mind flayers.
Did they make the Gith Yankee a playable race in the new player's handbook? Does anyone know? I want to say they did, right?
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the Imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship.
I've been so concentrated
As
on the
for
new
that
monster
thing,
manual that I
it
haven't
will remain
really
tame as long as it
taken a
believes we are
super deep
thralls.
dive into the player's
It may be
handbook.
of use in the fight to come.
I haven't started a new campaign since the new player's handbook has come out, so not super familiar with it. That's weird. I don't remember that scene opening up into combat, but let's do it. What weapons do I have? I mean, I'm fine with the crossbow. That's fine. I think we'll probably still do piercing shot though. And yeah, we can just perform in the middle of a fight like a good bard would. We'll do some bardic inspiration. Do I want to do that now? I don't know if I want to do that yet. I guess I probably should though. Just that was cool. I like the aesthetic of that. I'm getting the fuck out of the way. Claws. Let's just go have him finish. Ah, not enough movement. No! It's fine. It's fine. He can one-shot anyway. Have him jump forward. Have him tank. The imp over here. Yeah, that'll be fine. And Lae'zel is going to come over here and... This one can do up to 7. Well, main hand is 13. Yeah. Well, let's just go. Let's just do a regular hit then. Yes. Do we have enough to go pommel strike? I doubt it. I doubt it. Max ability check. Okay, that's cool. So she's like considered inspired at that point. We're good. Let's charge forth. This thing can just go. Oh, whoa. Oh, come on. Would the imp really go past the one that's in front of him?
Now, to the helm.
Us? Would it go past us, really? I don't think that it would. I think the imp would have focused us here. It would not have ran past and provoked opportunity attack. I don't believe that.
Another step forward.
But we'll take it. Just giving my uncalled for, unasked for opinion on the fight. Let's take all this stuff. I actually I need to probably have some melee weapon to wield, so I can take hand axe just to have something. Can't use scimitars. Don't think anyone. We'll just have her hang on to some of this stuff. I might actually equip this over what I have. Yeah, that's a good setup there. We're gonna loot everything we can. I kind of take my time doing that because I don't know what I'm going to need. I'm curious about the new mechanics playing in this mode. It mentions that there's some fights that are going to be harder because they're going to have legendary actions as far as bosses go, but I'm curious what changes they've made to make the game more difficult. Because it said, I think it was the same difficulty as the tactician mode. It just has some added stuff. I'm just curious if those additions actually make the game harder, or if they're messing with stat blocks and stuff like that. Ooh, definitely taking a rapier. For sure. I also forget if you typically start off with a scroll of Revivify in the other game modes. Shit, did this thing just save? I'm gonna go ahead and save. Not that that means anything, because if we wipe, then I'm done. That's just kind of a PTSD thing that any good RPG player has. It's just F5, quick saving before you enter any room. Why is Us tankier than both Lae'zel and I combined? Have we thought about that? Why is that? Its stats are actually pretty good, too. I mean, for what it is.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. What path lies before me?
Ghaik machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Remember, there's a way to do this. It has been so long since I've played this beginning part that I don't remember. Oh, there we go. Really? Good dash. Let's have him come. Oh shit. Let's go tank here.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Can I attack him over this? That'd be awesome.
Hey you! Thou quivering plague rat!
Of course he saved it. Because why wouldn't he? Nice one. All right, Lae'zel, we need you. We're gonna go ahead and kick him out. I probably should have moved around the back on my first turn, but we will deal. Yep, I wanted to avoid that.
I can't even catch my breath.
Yep, this. All right, fantastic. And we have the restoration pool here. Nice.
Better. What's hiding here?
Oh, Shadowheart. Let's see what a girl Shadowheart needs.
You! Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
Lae'zel's just gonna get jealous again.
The construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to
It's
die
funny
for a
to me that it
stranger?
says those mechanics are too alien. Like, I was just looking for the lid. Are lids all of a sudden just too alien for my dumb dwarf to understand?
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in.
What a brilliant observation.
Please.
Let's see what we can do.
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
Come on, brain blast.
Nothing. The console remains dormant.
Great.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing. Brain in a jar. Maybe I need more pockets.
Alright. Forget which way you go to find the key for that machine. Almost cracks me up. Sphincter. There's the key to the box.
Skra. How many hosts of these gay infected?
Dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Alright, see ya.
Another brain.
Baldur rune, huh?
Next to the pod.
Let's push this, see what happens.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected
That's
to
right.
the pod,
Come on.
commanding the person inside to change.
Oh no, I forgot that. Oh no. Well, there goes my good person playthrough.
Change her. Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
Maybe I should have just played Dirge.
Bloody beard.
Because right now I'm on a good track of just being a jerk.
The newborn mind flayer stares at you, weak and dazed.
He's just jacked. Going through some Captain America transformation in there. Alright, I think I have the key for this chest now. Let's try to
What's
lock
in
it.
here?
I think I... Do I have what I need to open this? I forget
The console appears
what's exactly
dormant.
supposed to go in here, to be honest with y'all. Oh, yeah, the rune, okay.
The console hums to life.
For some reason, I thought it was an orb.
What is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate?
Come on. Yes! All my ability rolls and all my ability checks have been great so far.
The pulsing glow and organic light.
I'm waiting for my luck to turn.
Make it seem more like a beating heart than a machine. This this device
Should
is
I try to get the
different from
flaming
one that
sword
caused the other
from
captive to transform.
the boss fight
Perhaps
coming
it'll
up?
open the nearby pod.
Let's do this.
Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. Authority.
Let's do it. Oh no, can we beat it 2? Are you kidding me? Is this for real right now? Like, that's unbelievable. Right? A 1? I was just talking about how good my rolls were, and I roll a 1 and I needed a 2.
You feel the
That is
biomechanical
ridiculous,
brain
man.
of the console process your command and reject it.
And why am I not using Bardic Inspiration on myself? Wait, you can't use Bardic Inspiration on yourself? Are you serious? Have I been ruling this wrong for 20 years? Hold up. Hold up. There's no way. There's no way. I'm looking this up right now. I don't know what the D&D lounge is, but we're gonna... It's the staple bard ability that solidifies the class's role as support. It doesn't say anything about not being able to give it to yourself. Yeah, that's really weird. We're gonna continue. Sorry, Shadowheart, I rolled a 1. There goes my love interest. It's gonna hate me starting the game. Because I rolled a 1 when I needed a 2.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do
Yeah.
as I say.
Should we get the sword? Should we try to get the sword? I don't know if that's gonna be possible on this playthrough.
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
Alright, let's connect it.
Impact is imminent. I must connect the helm.
Alright, this is the part where we could definitely wipe. I think the Hellboard's actually gonna be pretty strong. Except I'm pretty sure they can one-shot the imp. Let's just hope it does. Yep. Alright. Tank Hellboar if you can.
Victory awaits.
Lae'zel. let's go ahead and...
My path be true.
Oh, no way! That's not good. That's not good. So you can actually... Shit. Might just snoop out and run around these guys. Is it worth fighting them, or should I just haul ass towards connecting the
With haste.
tentacles up here? Probably just gonna haul ass, honestly. I'll take some shots. Let's see. Let's try to take this guy out. 6. Man, I am getting one short of what I need to get any progress here. We're gonna do Healing Word. How much is this gonna heal for right now? Yeah, let's just go ahead and Healing Word. Lae'zel. Try to keep tanking this. Yeah, I can't move up that far. Doesn't have a ranged attack either. There we go, a big 7.
Victory awaits.
Alright, take it down. Yep. I should have done those in reverse order. It's fine.
No time to waste.
We're good, we're good, we're good. Only missing 1 HP.
Don't waste a step.
Yep. There we go. We're gonna keep moving up. I'm gonna try to stall up here a little bit. Eventually, some of Commander Zalk's buddies are gonna come through the back door over here, so we do need to keep pressing forward. Might as well dash, right?
Swift and lethal. On the move.
I need to trigger these up here, because I think enemies pop up over here as well. It's fine. We'll just go ahead and take some shots at Zalk over here, because we want that sword ultimately. Oh, it actually hit. Nice. He did save though.
To me. Connect the transponder.
Love to see it. She's just whispers on Zalk. Ha! No, he's saved. I think we're good. Oh, he is smacking the Mind Flare. That's not good. How much do I want to risk this? I say we risk it. Oh, it's a miss. Yikes.
Time to strike.
Yikes. Let's try to trigger
On
this
the
event up
move.
here real quick. Yep.
before they strike.
Yep, here they are. Okay. A miss. Sick.
Very well.
I'm a sniper. Guess I can give inspiration to us real quick. Oh, could I have given that to the Mind Flayer instead? I didn't even think about that. I do want this sword if I can get it. Oh, what a waste.
I am fury. I am death.
Should I just have her come up and whack him? Do I even care about Lae'zel right now? I don't think I do.
Taste my fury.
I wonder if she dies here, we see her whenever we land? Will she still pop up in that scene? I don't know. Of course. Damn it, I keep forgetting to use that on the Mind Flayer. Uh-oh. Alright, we'll load these guys up a little bit.
Come a little closer.
Okay, yeah, we gotta go. The Cambions are here. Yeah, we definitely gotta go.
Take this ship, and Zariel will have your head.
Oh yeah, we gotta get out of here. We gotta go.
I will ascend. Make way.
Survival is all that matters.
This is actually not good. Good bonus action now. I can take a 5. Ooh, thank God. No, no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Target us. Target us. That's fine. We don't care about the brain. We gotta move it, though. I thought they took a few more turns to actually enter the helm. Uh-oh. Oh, man. I'm in danger. Yeah, we gotta disengage. 5, sure.
I need to find a way forward.
5, sure. Really?
Swift and lethal.
Yeah, he's gotta go, and then we gotta go.
My path be true.
Focus. I need to reach the transponder.
Great. Do I die here? There's no way, right? Right? Oh my God, no. I got super lucky. Maybe not. Maybe not. Damn it. Are you serious right now? How is he blocked? Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Oh man, that was too close. I wanted that sword from Commander Zalk. I've gotten that on a few of other playthroughs I've played on. They were on a way easier difficulty though. It was definitely not on honor mode. And we only lost our buddy Us, who I don't think can even go to the mainland with you. What does that mean? Someone had to animate that. Someone at Larian has got a message from management. They're like, "Hey, you need to get a shot of Lae'zel just hanging there, but it has to be from this very specific angle." Quick second. Be right back.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
All right, we are back. Thanks for bearing with me. I really need to get a screen going for this where I have like an away screen, so y'all can know when I get up real quick. But all good.
Chaos of the crash
Let's
site
go ahead and orient
confuses the
ourselves.
landscape. You'll need to find a settlement or landmark, and you'll need to do it quickly. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
The tadpole is a death sentence, huh? We'll see about that.
One day I'll catch a
So,
break.
if Lae'zel died on that ship, I'm so curious if you'd still be able to find her down here. I'm sure there's this like a pretty well-known thing. I just haven't looked into that ever, so I just don't know.
Let's have a look.
I feel like these barrels, they usually have... I forget what the item is, too. It's just been so long since I've played this. I feel like I had something useful that you're supposed to need from one of the barrels. I don't remember, though. Shanties for the bitch queen. Well, we're bards, so we like some
Fresh water.
shanties.
There must be a settlement.
What is this shanty? Let's go ahead and read this. And we all row with the spray upon our necks, and we all row with the spray upon our backs, and we all row with the sea beneath our feet, and the bitch queen stays... Oh, that doesn't even rhyme. Come on. Hey ho, she told us so. Hey ho, she told us so. There's my girl, there she is.
I hope.
I just have a hard time believing that she killed all those intellect devourers. We need her ASAP, though. We need to get party members ASAP.
Blasted door! What? Stop! Not another step or I'll... Wait. It's you. You're the one who tried to free me on the ship. At least, you made the effort.
Whoa!
Suddenly
I
you
love
see
that.
what
Yeah,
she
this is a
sees,
solo run.
feel
Sorry
what
if
she
I just saw
feels.
that, GH. This is a
Confusion,
solo run.
Resolve, and a hint of
It's just gonna
gratitude.
be me doing this.
Did you feel that?
Although, y'all are
You've
welcome
got the same thing
to
I do.
play
in your head.
alongside me, give me recommendations. We can make this a community game.
The same. It must be that tadpole they put in our eyes.
So if you have any
I
suggestions,
assume that's what
let
caused
me
our
know.
minds to...
Or if you want to make
cross.
this a combined
These
community
things are going to
story, let me know
consume
that
us from
too.
the
I
inside and turn us into
can
mind
certainly
flayers.
change the decisions that we're making to our interesting looking character here.
I don't know much, but enough to be afraid.
I think we need to get Shadowheart as
This
soon as
is how
possible.
they breed. We
So,
host their
that's why I
spawn,
went over
and
here.
once they're ready, they'll tear right through us. I'm not sure how much time we have left, but I'm not going to wait to find out. You and I need a healer. Finding one won't be easy in this wilderness. We'll need supplies.
Well, little do you
I'm
know,
hoping
Shadowheart.
something of use might be
We
behind
need
this
you as a
door,
healer.
but I've barely made a dent in it so far.
See if I
By
can
all
lockpick it.
means. I'm going to see what's at the top of this cliff.
So far, all of my ability checks have been awesome,
Hopefully there's
besides
no
the
more of
one
these
that I needed
creatures along the
to
way.
help free Shadowheart. I got a 1 when I needed a 2. It was awesome.
Or just company for our final moments. But you're right. Whatever lies ahead will be a little less daunting with support. You can call me Shadowheart. Lead the way.
Oh, level. Yes. I forgot you get a level that early. Alright. I need to figure out what route I want to go with a bard here. I want to keep the charisma going. I'm going to basically just try to surround myself with a bunch of brute companions. And I will try to focus on the charisma-based actions just for simplicity. Alright, so we got a health increase. We got Jack of all trades. You add half of your proficiency bonus, rounded down, of course, to ability checks that you're not proficient in. Song of Rest. Gained a spell. Let's go ahead and take... I don't know why I keep wanting to grab Animal Friendship. Seems like it would be convenient. I feel like I otherwise would have grabbed it if I didn't know how the game was played. So maybe I do it just for the thematic presence of it all. I always like Fairy Fire in D&D as well. Might just take Speak with Animals. I think there's a Speak with Animals potion coming up, though. See, this can get us out of so much stuff later in the game. It just depends if I want to be the one that has it. I think I might have to be. You know what? Let's just take it. Oh, I didn't replace spells. Alright, so I do want to keep Shadowheart as primarily healer. There's some stuff that she gives that I do like, though. I think for right now, these are all pretty decent, though. Yeah, we'll just take what we got. What's her AC? 16.
I wonder what's past this.
Oh. Getting these one short every time is going to be so irritating. Man.
Better not be cursed.
Alright, let's go find Lae'zel. We need to get her ASAP.
More of those wretched things.
There's only the two of us. Where is, where do you find Gale? I don't think I want Gale, but, I mean, I'll have him in my camp for sure. I'm gonna keep on checking these wooden barrels. Remember there's, like, supposed to be something good in them. I just don't remember what it is. Alright, I'm definitely wearing that. Look at my drip. Come on. Is this where I came in? Yep. Just being dumb. It's gonna take me a minute to get oriented and remember how to play this. Maybe it's not where I came in. Doesn't really matter though. There's only 3 of these. We should be able to tank this. I hope. No way I wipe here, right?
One strike could be lethal.
Why are these guys all of a sudden have 19 HP? They had 7 on the ship. This is actually really bad. Please don't die, please don't die. Uh-oh. Lae'zel, get up here.
On my way.
Oh, wait, this isn't Lae'zel, this is Shadowheart, so we're completely screwed.
Take your
Yeah, we are gonna be so screwed here. Oh my god, Shadowheart actually hit a spell. This is the run. This is the run. She's popping off. Oh! Uh-oh. Oh my god. 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 Let's bop. Let's bop. What happened to my bonus action? Yo, what happened to my bonus action? Why do I not have... What's happening? I am very confused.
Need to stay focused.
Alright, she's gonna take out... She also needs to heal, but we'll figure that out. No, she missed. No, 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 no. I should have started with this. Well, hope she can tank it. Otherwise, Shadowheart's dunzo. We might be cooked here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. She's failed her death save. I gotta get her up. I gotta get Shadowheart up. Get up. I'm just gonna hope they keep on hitting her. Should bonus action to heal.
Can't afford to let up.
Yep. We're back in it. We're back in it. Oh man. This is crazy. These guys are smacking. We just need to pump some damage. Yep. Yep. We'll go flourish. Right? Is that the move here? Yep.
Can't give up.
And we're gonna bop. There we go. We're gonna heal. Good thing we did that. Now we're gonna attack. Yes. See that's how you do it. That's the strat.
Is that blood?
Even though we are cut up right now. Whoa. Is this new? Alchemical ingredient. They must have done a lot of stuff. Either that or I'm completely forgetting how to play this game. Of course, gonna take the save here. Probably need a heal. Which would be sweet. Let's go ahead and
Time to get going.
for sure take a short rest. So that fight was a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. To be completely honest.
Please.
Where's Silver Locket? Let's do it. Yeah, that fight was way harder than I thought it was gonna be. I'm going to have to fully get into the crafting of this game, I think, for this playthrough. Because I'm going to want to take advantage of any small thing that I can. That guy's on fire. I don't want to step on that. Oh, God, man. See that? Am I still just going to get... Oh, my God. That's not fun. I feel like I have to short rest again.
Just a brief respite.
We need to not do that. I know a lot of people would load the save based off that, but I think that kills the spirit of an honor mode playthrough. And that's not how you play D&D either, right? Like, you don't get to load up a save that's convenient and just keep rerunning it. That kind of defeats the purpose. At least it does to me. You guys can play however you want, but I'm very much like spirit of the law kind of person. I don't know why I keep F5 quick saving either. It's not like that's gonna be able to save us from anything. I forget what's up here. I think Asterion might be up here. At this point, we just need some bodies. So, if you want to join our group, Asterion or anyone, you can. You're more than welcome to join. There he is. Let's get him in here.
For discussion.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others? I was hoping for a kind soul. Well, not to worry.
Let's roll on up out of this. Yep. These really high rolls early on because of Bard is going to help us out quite a bit.
I saw you on the ship, strutting about whilst I was trapped in that pod. What did you and those tentacled freaks do to me? I'm not an idiot. I saw... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on? The worm.
We're connected, man.
Of course. That explains things.
Did you and your buddy ever get COVID before? You guys just felt connected?
I was ready to decorate the
That's
ground
basically what's
with
happening here.
ornaments. Apologies. A kindred spirit. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those
This
beasts
voice actor's
snatched
so
me.
good.
Is that so? We clearly move in different circles. So, Do you know anything about
He's
these
such an
worms?
ass, man.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time. You know,
Yep,
I
come
was
travel with
ready to
me.
go this
We're
alone,
taking... You're
but
just
maybe
adding
sticking
on
with the
to our
herd
HP pool at this
isn't
point,
such a bad
Asteria, and you're
idea.
more than welcome to join.
And you seem like a useful person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on. Don't touch me.
Yep. We'll take it. He just leveled up just for joining us. That's our incentive to join our team, is you're just going to level up.
Not as bad as it could have. Don't waste a
I
step.
think... No, Gale's like up this way somewhere. We're going to work our way up to the Grove.
A mind flayer. And it's hurt.
That
Alright,
thing's
let me
bound to
scope
be
this out
dangerous,
real
even
quick.
if injured. Best be careful.
You approach the dying monster.
I love this hat I
This is
found.
the thing that abducted
Really adds
you.
the
You could
aesthetic
end its life
of
here
the
and
character.
now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. The poor creature is on the brink of death, but there's still time. You'd give your life to save it, to nurse it back to health.
I don't know if I would.
But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
Alright. Lucky rolls. Keep on coming. Let's go. Yes. I've only had one unlucky roll so far. Rolled a 1 when I needed a 2 to save Shadowheart
Your
earlier.
minds fuse, lusting for something.
Thankfully, they didn't
that
really
is
impact the story
gone.
much.
But then it's
I also
clawed
learned that
back with
you
a
cannot
vengeance,
self-cast
a vice
Bardic
locking your
Inspiration.
mind into obedience.
So I have been ruling that
It
wrong
needs sustenance
for
to survive.
my entire
With
life. I've
your
been playing
very
D&D.
body, You can provide.
I think that'd be like that's worth like to have a homebrew rule at your D&D table. Like you should be able to self-cast Bardic Inspiration. You should be able to inspire yourself through your music. That's how I've always viewed it.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Just curb stomp them. Wild.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
Pretty sure there's some stuff around here I can grab. Right. Potentially. Taking all these potions that I can possibly grab.
Dead
All
goblins
right.
over there.
Yep.
Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
What's going on with that room?
Let's take a look.
It's unstable somehow.
Approach the
Yo,
sigil
Gale,
on
you
the
in there?
stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Yo, Gale. You wanna come out here?
A hand? Anyone?
We're just risking everything right now. It's fine. We got a 9. We're safe.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick. Oh. Hello. Water deep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. A bit shocked.
I'm just gonna be
but
super
friend,
nice.
it's
I know I was talking about doing
relief
dirge
and a
earlier,
pleasure
but maybe
to
I'm
make
just
your
nice to everybody
acquaintance.
so I don't have to deal with
See,
fighting.
but I know you, don't I? In
Not
a
that I'll
manner
be
of
fighting
speaking.
Gale. I don't
You
think.
run the Nautiloid as well.
Would Gale fight back right now if I just wasn't asked to him?
And I can only assume you too were on the
I know
receiving end
Karlak
of a
does.
rather
You can straight up kill Karlak.
unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as
Yep,
ceremorphosis.
I just got done explaining
and
that to
let me assure
Asterion,
you,
so yep, I'm familiar.
it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Oh boy. So you can eat all my magic items? Because I remember you do that.
Most
But
excellent.
hey, like I said, we'll
Parasite
take all
shared
the
is a
HP
parasite
pools that we
art,
can.
or something to that effect.
Welcome to the crew.
Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Alright. Welcome.
I applaud your taste.
Spells. I think I've run him as evocation before. These additional rules, I don't remember this being in Baldur's Gate. Oh, blade singing. Are these new subclasses? Blade singing was not in the original Baldur's Gate the last time I played this. That's actually so cool. Screw it, man. Let's do some blade singing. Early on. Ooh, I love Chromatic Orb. Chromatic Orb is so good. Maybe we'll do Chromatic Orb. And then I already have Tasha's. Yeah, we need Magic Missile for sure. For sure. Blade Singer's weapon. Pick the blade-based weapon you'd like to use as your principal weapon, replacing it with your quarterstaff. You will be able to channel your magic through it during combat. Well, I'm using a rapier, so I don't want him to use one. What a longsword or scimitar? That'd be kind of cool. Prepare spells. Nope. Do I want grease? Yeah, I don't mind grease actually. These are all pretty good. All right. I want to keep Witch Bolt. Let's get rid of Sleep. Add Magic Missile. Actually, look, I want Chromatic Orb, definitely. Do I want the CC or do I want... You know what, let's just go big damage. That's all we need. Who needs defense when we have a great offense? That's how it works, right?
What now? These boots have seen everything.
My habitual F5 quick save. Okay, let's go ahead and head this way. I think this is how we get to... Oh, here's the worst pathing mistake in the entire game. Someone's gonna fall in this fire, I promise. Please just jump over it. Please jump over it. Yes. Alright. Crushed spike trap.
Broken. Must have been here a while.
Okay. I'm really worried about this fight up here. I have some concerns.
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
I need to find Lae'zel. Actually, I forget which direction she is, though.
These things have stayed interesting.
Where is she? Ugh. Oh, here she is. She's over here. Okay. I knew she was close by. I just didn't know exactly where she was. Hold up. Let's get our concentration spells cast. Whoa. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, she out of spell slots? That
Let's get
sucks.
going.
Alright, let's just get
Breathe
in this
deep
thing.
and move.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't
That's a
move,
hot stare.
yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
Alright. I like this. It's a +3 and a +2. I guess all of these are. Let's try it out. Let's try to scare him a little bit. Yes. Love it.
Hells.
Getting lucky with our
This
rolls.
isn't worth it. I'm out of here.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
I'm only being nice to her and putting up with her shenanigans because we need her. We need more frontliners.
The tadpole hasn't
I'm probably gonna sub. Who should I take? Because I want to have Lae'zel, I want to have Shadowheart. So should I stick with Asterion or Gale? Does anyone know?
I must find a creche. You will join me.
I like that idea of keeping Gale, but I've never done a run with Asterion before.
Don't let her take advantage.
Make space, and my might is yours.
Does anyone know? Should I replace Lae'zel with should I get rid of Asterion or Gale? Basically, is my dilemma. Because I think I want to keep as many frontliners as I can. So I want to keep Shadowheart. I want Lae'zel. I like the idea of keeping Gale, I think. Yeah, that's actually going to make the most sense because I'm going to want Gale for some of spells. And I'm going to be kind of fulfilling the role that Asterion would. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
But do try to keep them safe.
That's probably the best idea.
They're a little useless without me.
Well chosen. You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune.
Oh boy, Shadowheart disapproves.
Fool. No point in showing a mad dog kindness. It'll still bite you in the end.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there.
It's okay. Wizards got rid of the half-elf anyway.
A Kresh must
so apparently it was lost on them as well.
We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Okay, we'll do the Lae'zel. Level up. Well, she got a huge jump in HP. That's actually crazy. We also got Action Surge. Yeah, for sure. Especially in the early game, we're going to need Lae'zel. Alright, let's rock. The Dragon Egg Mushroom. Alright.
Without delay.
I'm gonna have me lead so I can use my charisma as needed. Shadowheart probably needs.
Can't give up now.
Is it worth taking a long rest right now? Do I want to take a long rest before this fight? I mean, I'll pretty much have HP. It's just Shadowheart is missing.
There is work to do.
Like, she's out of spell slots. I'm out of spell slots. Gale has all of his.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
I've got a long road ahead.
It may just be worth it. Taking a long rest. I don't know. Really, yeah, let's go ahead and take the long rest now just to be safe. Yep. I really just don't want to have sunk hours into this and for some reason wipe on this next fight because we didn't rest.
Time to press ahead. I have something to ask.
A monster forms inside us, and you think to be idle. I knew
She's
your
just gonna be a
kind
jerk.
would be fragile,
I cannot stand
but I
having her
didn't
on my
foresee
team.
the severity. Be quick about your rest. We must locate a Kresh. A thick-headed notion in a complex circumstance. Do you suppose the parasites inside us dare to rest? That the Geich do not still pursue us with each peal of the bell? Take your rest. I will stand watch. Should a single tentacle split your skull, I will not hesitate to end you.
That's friendly. Appreciate it. Nice talk. Alright, who else wants to chat? Imagine, Shadowheart's gonna want to talk some shit about Lae'zel.
What were you two talking about?
There we go.
I see. I'd be careful with Lae'zel. She's not of this world. I'd be surprised if our interests remained aligned. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer.
Let's do it.
And just to be clear, come daybreak, finding a healer is our first priority.
You got it, sister. You got it. Lae'zel is sleeping. She says she was gonna stay up and keep watch. She's already lying. She's lying. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright. This is it. This is the fight. The big one. Let's see if we can survive it. I think we'll be okay.
Open the bloody gate! Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders! That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
Any second.
What's going on? Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time! By the 9 hells! Open the gates!
Alright, the strat here is I think just going for some of these smaller HP guys first. To take them out of the turn order and to just prevent any attacks they're going to be putting off. Because I think at this low level, it's like the attack frequency is going to matter a lot more than the attack strength is.
Damnable roach! Provoke the blade and suffer its sting.
Alright, so let's go ahead and take out some of these guys here.
May the gods take you first.
Big. Just push them off. Of course I failed that. Sick. Oh, am I not... How am I not provoking opportunity attack right now? I mean, I'll take it. I'll get the hell out of here. I'll tell you that right now. Nope. Ouch. Alright, Shadowheart. Yep, we're getting rid of him. We're gonna make our way up here. This warg is gonna be a pain. I think the bugbear is too. The bugbear is really strong. I'm wanting to secure the hill first so we can use it for tactical advantage. Alright, we're rallied. It's big. Alright, we got Lae'zel. she should go in here. She's gonna go ahead and get in here. She should rush. A little too far away to rush, so let's go ahead and do piercing shot. Let's take out this goblin, hopefully. Nope, it's fine. Don't think we want to action surge just yet. Let's stay put where we are. Yeah, he's about to get jacked up. Actually, all these people are. Alright, Gale. Oh man, I botched this. I didn't put their concentration spells on before the fight, so now I get a wasted action doing that. Blade Song. Should have Blade Song before this.
Pawn to Cleric 4.
Is that a concentration? Anyway. Big.
My sickle and sword.
Alright, back to me. I'm gonna try to get up here to deal with this goblin and then use the high ground as much as I can. Take it. This guy's pumping, man. Who is that guy? Arden is killing it. Not happening. We're doing okay on HP. Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and Shield of Faith. Obviously, mech, because that's me. We're gonna start working our way down here. Nice, dude. Arden is killing it. I'm worried about this bugbear. This bugbear is gonna smack. Oh my god, 16 damage is nuts. Alright, let's go ahead and we will try to pommel strike this warg. Ah! Manhand attack. Are you serious right now? Old fucking action surge. There we go. Okay. We just had to get rid of him because he was gonna start being a problem. Let's go start making our way over here. We're gonna go take out this goblin as soon as we can. Nice. Okay, Lae'zel's getting hurt. Gale, let's go ahead and... Like, I love Ray of Frost. That's a good spell. Is that what we need right now? Not really. Let's let Lae'zel do that. Let's make our way over here. Try to chromatic orb. I don't know if I want a chromatic orb actually. Let's just magic missile him again. Yeah, block it. This is so cool. Look at him. He's like doing like a little sword dance. That is so cool. They really did this game so well. Like the aesthetics is just like unmatched. All right. I am now going to take some shots at our bugbear down here. Oh, they hit for a 10? I think I had disadvantage on that too for some reason. I'm gonna heal up. Is Lae'zel in my... Yeah, she is. Let's get her some... We'll move up here just a little bit. That guy's pumping. Arden is fantastic. I wish I could have him over Lae'zel on my team, to be honest with you. That guy's doing great. Of all my playthroughs, I haven't seen him do that well. Alright, Shadowheart. We need some help on the front lines. Let's get her up here. I wish she had a rush. That would be really convenient. Should we just try smacking? Let's try it. Whatever. Let's go for it. No, she's back to missing. Shadowheart is... I'm not even gonna say it. She's just bothersome. Actually, I don't think we need any heals right now. Should have Shield of Faith on, so we're good. Yeah, I just completely forgot to get all my concentration spells on my party before entering combat. That was a rookie mistake. Alright, Lae'zel, let's get in there.
Make way.
Not enough movement, you for real. Hell yeah. That's sick. Did I already use Action Surge? I don't remember doing that. Alright. Now we gotta do something cool. Since Gale's blade singing, let's get him doing something with his blade. Let's get him go up, run up here and do a lacerate. Watch this. Oh! That's anticlimactic. Let's see if we can at least flourish. Alright. Well, that wasn't that wasn't as exciting as it should have been. If this guy comes in here and KS's me, I'm gonna be really upset. Let me get the final kill. I'm the main character, right? It's gotta count for something.
At the ready.
Don't kill still. No kill stealing is allowed. It's just really not enough movement. That's so lame.
Heading there.
Shadowheart just misses so much all the time throughout the entire game. Not even just the beginning part, but just the entire game. I know there's a way to like reroll her stats and stuff to make her better, but I don't think I'm gonna be doing that. It's kind of like the spirit of the game. There we go. That's that.
That was the last of them. Inside, all of you.
We're gonna go ahead and loot real quick,
Open the gate!
and might end up calling it. So these are all crafting supplies, so I'm definitely gonna need to take advantage of that. We'll probably start off the next time doing crafting. We'll take a look at our gear and everything that we got too. Looks like we're actually getting some good stuff. Yeah. We must have really revamped the crafting system. I don't remember it being this robust. Wait, this guy's over here still. Sweet. I'm gonna walk through the gates here. And that's probably gonna be a wrap for this time around. Our introduction into honor mode, we are making it inside of the grove. No character deaths. Got Mech here. We're sticking with right now Mech, Shadowheart, Lae'zel, and Gale. And that's what we're gonna pick up next time. Gonna actually hit it with a real F5 quick save. And that's that. We will continue our journey next time. Hopefully continuing some high rolls. All of our rolls really good today besides the one to save Shadowheart. I rolled a 1 and I needed a 2. So that was fantastic. But thanks for tuning in. I will catch everyone next time. May your rolls be high and your sessions great. Check you later.